In a call to try out self-employment and alternative methods of animal feed, Susan Kamau, aged 22, has unveiled the little-known benefits of cactus, which thrives in harsh climatic conditions. She is the founder and owner of Elite Beauty, which extracts oil from cactus and uses the byproduct for animal feeds, thus supporting local agriculture and land transformation in arid and semi-arid areas. Our reporter Anne Mwendwa visited this young entrepreneur and filed the following feature for tonight's edition of The Young and Industrious, or rather not tonight, but this afternoon.
About 4 years ago in high school, Susan Kamau started wondering why her family was struggling despite owning huge and bare pieces of land in Kitale and West Pokot. This ignited her research on how land could be utilized, and later found out that planting cactus and putting it into use would be the best solution since it thrives in such environment.
There was a lot of land, but we're not using it, so that bugged me, and I was asking myself, like, how can I make use of this land at the end of the day? So that's how I finished my diploma and just started researching. My project was also focusing on just researching which crops can grow in arid and semi-arid areas, and I landed to cactus.
And she came with that idea. I was like, yeah, that's a very good idea, and it can help with animal feed. And also people can plant them there because it doesn't really need a lot of water.
On learning more about the resilient plant and its little known use in making oil, Susan, together with her team, saw a great business opportunity that later gave birth to Elite Beauty in September 2023.
So as to fund our end goal of now desertificating the 68% of Kenya into now becoming a planting and profitable area, is where now the oil business and the animal feed business came into.
Susan buys cactus from farmers in Kajiado, Kitale, Kitui and West Pokot. She says her interaction with people facilitates a huge connection of suppliers.
So you find that there's someone who has cactus at their place. So after that, I take their contact, and when I need the order, now I share with them some photos of the type of cactus I would want.
After receiving the cactus parcel, Susan unpacks and sorts out the raw material to pick the required thick, spineless, old and soft spine species, since the farmers are unaware of the specific one to be used. She points this as one of the challenges. As the owner of the business, Susan takes full responsibility of the extraction process, being careful every single step, as one small mistake messes up the whole process.
So what end up with your preservative?
The final product is the oil that differs with the making method, color, ingredients and usage. According to Susan, the natural cactus oil is best for hair growth, while the solid one is for the body nourishment. The green part, being sensitive to human skin, is used to make the animal feed together with other byproducts. Susan adds that coming up with the right ingredients for a first oil was not a walk in the park. This, however, did not discourage her, but kept on trying, and the products improved with time. No doubt, the current ones are smoothie and creamy. We tested it.
It's just starting. That was one thing I will say. You can see, like, I was able to show you the journey of our first product where it had molds and everything was wrong. I showed you the second product where it was a bit stony and was not good. So it's you start and you learn from your mistake every time, and then you communicate. Like, I have learned the power of communication.
Besides Elite, Susan works with Powerland Project, where she plays the managerial part in reaching 1 million developers and engaging youths in innovative practices.
Over the last 2 years that we have been at Powerland Project, we have been able to get 15,000 software developers to graduate. So currently we are in our new cohort, which has 9,000 people, and we are aiming to deliver another 15,000 this year.
Susan is working with her team to introduce digital platform enhanced by artificial intelligence that will see more sales.
We're trying to develop a platform that will help us be different on the products we sell by using AI. For example, someone can take a picture of themselves, their face, and then we can recommend the product they will use for what you manufacture.
Having seen her business thrive from a humble beginning, Susan encourages other youths to embrace their ambitions, network, and be optimistic. In realizing that time quickly fleets away, Susan says consistency has been the cornerstone of her entrepreneurial journey, a challenge you too can take up as early as now. Anne Mwendwa, reporting for KBC Channel 1, Kabete, Kiambu County.